Hey, good morning, all my lovely people in YouTube world. I know last week's video was sounding a little down, but I was having a lot of stuff going through my mind. But today I feel awesome. So I'm going to give you my stats and then tell you my Nsv'S. And I was like, woohoo! All right, stats. I started this journey 2015 in January. I was 206 pounds on my highest recorded weight. My surgeon's name is Dr. Keith Kim. I am 47 years old. I am 5'3". I used to be 5'3.5", but I lost half an inch somehow along the way. Date of surgery, May 9, 2016. Recorded weight was 186. Last week I came in to you at 129. It was a 2-pound gain. This week I come into you at 127, which is a 2-pound loss. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is a new outfit that I'm wearing. I've actually had to keep buying more clothes because I am a extra small in women's clothes and a small or medium to small, depending on the blouse, in juniors. And everything is fitting me big. And I actually bought small stretchies, and I think I even gotta get them extra small. But anyways, I'm so happy. CT scan was done, and came back. They think it was negative. I haven't gone to my doctor so he can give me the results, but they did tell me that they will not be doing the biopsy. So I'm assuming that everything is well. I know I still have the lump because I still feel it and it still hurts. I don't know what moving forward my doctor's gonna do. That would be for another video as soon as I go to his office and see him. Now, I'll tell you what. I want to talk a little bit about things that are happening in YouTube or things that are happening with our viewers. We all know we have trolls in this world. We know we have people that are bored out of their minds or miserable. They have their own all major imperfections, and then they get on a YouTube channel and watch a few videos and then decide to dump on these people. You know, I'm learning to have thick skin when it comes to that kind of shit because it's happened to me, and I know it's going to happen to me again, and I know, it's an inevitable thing because we open ourselves up to that when we put our lives out there. Now, I'm going to address something that happened to Nirvana. I love Nirvana to pieces, and I know that I watch her channel because I love the fact that she expresses herself, good or bad. It's her opinion. It's how she feels. She's going to lay it out there. And I love her. Nirvana, I love you to pieces for it because you keep it real. People, we need to keep it real. We have food addictions. We have food struggles. And sometimes, we don't always get the best medical care. Or sometimes we don't get the most compassionate doctors. Or sometimes doctors just are bored with their lives or having their own issues, and then they just don't know how to treat their patients. I know that because I experienced something similar to what Nirvana experienced. The only difference is Nirvana got very obnoxious questions about psychiatric life, which had nothing to do with what was going on with her physically while she was in the hospital. So the doctor was way off on asking her those types of questions. But I went to the emergency room with a major headache. I had a headache for 15 days. And it got so bad that I had to go to the hospital. The emergency room doctor treated me like shit. He treated me like I was a junkie off the street. He gave me morphine. The morphine made it worse. I got diarrhea. I was throwing up. The headache intensified even more. Then he went and sent me to do a CT scan. I'm going to rush through this because I don't like long videos. And the CT scan came back normal. He came into my room and told me, everything, you should be feeling good. You should be having a happy sensation. And I told him, no, actually, you made me feel worse. The headache is more intensified, and now I got diarrhea and I'm throwing up. And he just gave me the dirtiest look. He goes, well, your CT scan is normal, so there's nothing wrong with you. I said, listen, if I could stick your body into mine so you could feel what I'm feeling right now, you would not be treating me or talking to me the way you are. You're condescending and you're being rude. You're not looking out for my interests. I just want you to fix the problem. Don't give me any more pain drugs. I will deal with the pain. Just find out what's wrong with me and fix it. So he took a step back and looked at me because he saw that I got angry. He's like, well, I can do a lumbar puncture, but it's going to be very painful. You can get a bleed. You can get a, infection. He was giving me all these negative things. I guess trying to talk me out of having it done. And all I did was tell him, look, do it. Do what you got to do because I need to know what's wrong with me. So they went. He had me there for another 2 hours. Then 4 doctors came in, tried to do a lumbar puncture. None of them could do it. They went and they got another doctor, which was teeny little lady doctor. And she got it on the first try. When the lumbar puncture came back, he came into my room with a somber face, and he's like, I cannot be your physician anymore because now this is being escalated to a neurologist level. And I looked at him and I said, good, I'm happy you're no longer going to be my doctor because you are either bored with your life or you are so jaded because you have had to deal with a lot of people that have drug addictions that you're treating everybody the same way, and it's not like that. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. The only drugs that go into my body are what is prescribed to me by my physician. That's about it. And you need either a lifestyle change, you need to either have them change you from departments or something, or maybe you need to go away and not be a doctor for a while and come back and refresh. But you are rude, you have the worst bedside manner. You took enough to do no harm, and you did me a lot of harm by treating me the way you did. Get out my room. And I basically kicked them out. The neurologist came in and told me, okay, your lumbar puncture came back with a lot of pressure, so we got to do an MRI. They did an MRI. When he came back in, he told me, listen, you have a pseudotumor cerebri, and we need to do another lumbar puncture to release some of your spinal fluid. And I'm not going to go into more details. I just want you people to understand that, yes, there are doctors out there that are not so nice or that just don't give a shit anymore because they're jaded or they're just bored with life or they're just unhappy. Yes, there are trolls out there. Nirvana, I am so sorry that you went through this. I am so sorry that people were assholes because a lot of them are, and it is what it is. But you do you. You rant, you rave, you keep saying it the way it is because that's why I love you so much. Hugs to you. Again, hugs to you. You are one of my heroes. Britt, spot on. You're killing it, girl. Amber, M, spot on. You're killing it. Kimberly, you're killing it. Jody, loves, hugs, kisses. See Kitty Shrink, I love your videos. Made Up Mama, girl, it's happening with you. Melly May, love you to pieces. Jane, see Jane Shrink, you're awesome. There's so many, Anna, there's just so many of you in my YouTube world that I love. Drea, Indira, I love you too, pieces. I haven't watched any of your videos in a while, but I've been super duper going through a lot of major stuff myself. Now, those are my shout outs to my people. Quickness. My NSV. I got whistled at by a random stranger. I literally got whistled at walking down the street. And when I turned around and I looked, he's like, oh my God. The face is as beautiful as the body. You're beautiful, lady. I didn't know what to do. I said thank you and I kept walking and I started walking even faster because that doesn't happen to me. Oh my God, it made me feel like $1,000,000. And the funny thing is that wasn't the only day that I got whistled at. A few days after that, I was trying on an outfit and I walked out to look at myself in a big mirror, and the big mirror stage pretty much where the dividers is for the men's side and the women's side in the dressing rooms. And as I walked out and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was looking at myself from all sides, this gentleman that was there whistled. He's like, wow, that outfit looks sexy on you. You look awesome. And my new roommate also told me I look awesome. So, oh my goodness, those are my NSVs. I feel like $1,000,000. And I just needed to share that with you guys because you know what? We have our weight issues. We have our love affair with food. We have our food addictions. We have our days that we do really shitty, and we have our days that we do really good. And this is one of the reasons why we do it, to feel good about ourselves. That compliment made me feel awesome. Oh, those compliments. So, I just wanted to share with you guys. Love you all to pieces. And this is it. See you next week. Bye.